Who is this actually good for, who should skip it, and is it worth the price for normal everyday buyers? If you're eyeing the Wesco 260204 Lt770Dsl double scissors high lift table, the link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This isn't one of those flashy hydraulic lifts with all the bells and whistles. It's a straightforward, no-frills piece of shop equipment designed for people who need to raise and lower heavy loads without breaking the bank. But before you click add to cart, let's talk about where it fits in real life and where it doesn't. If you're a DIYer working on car repairs, home projects, or even small woodworking jobs, this table could save your back. It's not trying to be a 4-post lift or a professional-grade workbench. It's a simple double scissors jack that gives you a stable platform to hold engines, transmissions, or large assemblies while you work underneath. The chrome-plated handle and foot pedal make it easy to operate without dirtying your hands, and the lever release handle lets you lower the platform smoothly when you're done. That's not just marketing fluff, it's the kind of thing you notice when you're trying to keep your garage floor clean and your tools within reach. Where this lift actually shines is in tight spaces where a full-size lift won't fit. Maybe you've got a one-car garage and still need to work on suspension or brakes without jacking up the whole car. Or maybe you're a hobbyist restoring an old engine and need a second set of hands or at least a second platform to hold parts while you clean or measure them. The double scissors design gives you a wider base than a single scissors jack, so it's less wobbly when you're loading it up with a heavy transmission or a crate of tools. That stability matters when you're not just lifting something, you're trying to work on it without it tipping or shifting. But let's be real, this isn't for everyone. If you're expecting a hydraulic lift that can hold 10,000 pounds and adjust to the millimeter, you're barking up the wrong tree. The Wesco 260204 is rated for a fraction of that, and the fixed handle means you're not getting any fine-tuned adjustments. It's also not portable once it's set up. You're not moving it around the shop without some effort. If you need something you can wheel from bay to bay, this isn't it. And if you're the kind of person who likes to tinker with every knob and lever, the lack of adjustability might frustrate you. This is a tool for people who want a simple, reliable way to lift and hold things, not a Swiss Army knife of workshop equipment. The biggest trade-off here is the fixed handle and foot pedal. On one hand, it's convenient, you don't have to mess with extra levers or switches, and the chrome plating means it won't rust if you leave it in a damp garage. On the other hand, if you're used to hydraulic lifts where you can control the speed and height with precision, this feels like a step backward. The lever release handle works, but it's not as smooth as a foot pump or a remote control. If you're lifting something delicate, like a transmission with sensitive mounts, you'll need to be extra careful not to jar it when lowering. That's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're used to more refined equipment. So, who should buy this? If you're a DIY mechanic, a hobbyist, or a small shop owner who needs a stable, no-nonsense way to lift and hold heavy parts without the bulk of a full-size lift, this could be a solid addition to your setup. It's not going to replace a professional-grade lift, but it doesn't need to. It's for the people who value function over flash and don't want to spend thousands on features they'll never use. Who should skip it? If you're a professional mechanic who needs speed, precision, and portability, look elsewhere. If you're not comfortable with a fixed height lift or you need something you can adjust on the fly, this might frustrate you. And if you're expecting this to handle the kind of weight a hydraulic lift can manage, you'll be disappointed. At the end of the day, the Wesco 260204 Lt770Dsl double scissors high lift table is a tool that does one thing well: it lifts and holds heavy loads in a stable way. It's not fancy, but it's not overpriced for what it is. If that's what you need, it's worth a look. Check the link in the description if you want to see the details for yourself.